Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today we'll talk about function of combinational logic for adders. So adders or summer is a digital circuit that perform addition of numbers. In computer structure and other kind of processes, adders are used in the arithmetic logic units to calculate address and table indices and for many similar operation. So adder is divided by two parts, which is half adder and full adder. For half adder, accept two binary digits on its input and produce two binary digits on its output, a sum bit and a carry bit. A half adder can only add two binary digits. And for the full adder has three input and two outputs. The inputs are the two bits to be added plus an input carry, and other outputs are the sum and output carry. Based on the question, we see that the adder is 4-bit parallel adder. So we have n, m input and c in, and for the output we have the summation and c out. So we have total is 4 output and 1 c out. Okay, so we can see at the input first, we have n and m, and n has been given, this is the MSB, so we need to read it from behind, or at the header we need to read from the bottom to the top. And also, if we notice that the question has been given the order to write it down. So for n naught is 1 and 1 is 0 and 2 is 0 and 3 is 1, but for read it is 1 0 0 1. For m naught is 0, m1 is 0, m2 is 1, m3 is 1. So for read it is, we need to read from the bottom to the top, so it will be 1 1 0 0. So after that we to get the output, for the c in is 0, and to get the output we need to add m and n input, so it will be 1 1 0 0 add with 1 0 0 1. So the working step is shown at the assignment answer. So it will be, the answer will be 1 0 1 0 1, but we notice that we only have 4 output and 1 c out. So as we know, the 5th digit is represent for the c out. So for in this case, the c out is 1, and the answer for output summation 0 is 1, summation 1 is 0, summation 2 is 1, and summation 3 is 0. So that is for the adder part. Thank you.
My name is Muhammad Farhan bin Muhammad Izani. Okay, so now I'm gonna explain about comparator. For comparator, the basic function of it is to compare the magnitude of two binary quantities. It will determine whether the two input numbers are equal or not. Comparator has two types, which is equality and inequality. Based on question set 4, it is an inequality comparator. The input for A and B will be compared. For A, the input is 1 0 1 1, and for B, the input is also 1 0 1 1. To compare input A and input B, we will examine the MSB first until the LSB. For this question, we can clearly see that the input of A and input B is equal. Therefore, for the output, A equals to B will be 1, A greater than B will be 0, and A less than B will also be 0.
First, this is 3 to 1 decoder. which is a decoder is a logic circuit that accepts a set of input that represent a binary number and activate only the output that correspond to that input number. The rest remain inactive. Input in n bits code, output is 2n. According to the question, we got the input for the decoder is 0, 1, 0. Then, when we change the input to the decimal number, we got 2. So the output for 2 is 1 and the others are 0. But when we look to the question, there are bubbles from terminal 0 until 7, which means the output will be inverse. And the final output for 2 is 0 and the others are 1.
Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera. Multiplexer. Multiplexer has a function basically as a data selector, and a digital multiplexer is a combinational circuit that select binary information from one of many input lines and direct it to a single output line. The selection of a particular line is controlled by a select input line. Here are two selectors where it has input. So a way to figure out how much of our input is by using the 2 power of s formula, where s is the number of our selector. When we put the number of selector into the formula, we will get that the input is 4 because 2 power of 2 is equal to 4. Moving to the next step, we will create a truth table where we have 2 selector and 1 output. Due to 2 selector, so we have 4 possible combination, namely 0011 and 0101. If our selector 00, output will be x5, which is 1. Whereas if selector 01, output will be the value of m1, which is 0. Then if selector 10, output will be m2, which is 1. Then if selector 11, the output will be 1, which is m3. And the equation that will come out at the output is y equal to x5, x1 bar, x0 bar plus m1, s1 bar, s0 plus m2, s1, s0 bar plus m3, x1, x0. So the output of z0 is 1. That is because of the selector is 1, 1, and it is equal to m3. The value of m3 is 1. That's why the z0 is 1.
My name is Murasli Maran, son of Mr. Kalingan. Now, I am going to explain about hexa to 7 segment decoder. A decoder is a logic circuit that accepts a set of input that represent a binary number and activate only the output that correspond to the input number. The rest remain inactive. Input is n bits code, while the output is 2 power of n. A digital decoder is a device which converts one digital format into another, and one of the most commonly used device for doing this is called the binary coded decimal to 7 segment display decoder. A 7 segment LED or LCD type displays provide a very convenient way of displaying information or digital data in the form of numbers, letters, or even alphanumerical characters. So, based on the question, the input for the decoder are 1011 using MSB. The input will be converted into decimal, which will be 11, and the decimal value will be converted into hexadecimal value, which will produce alphabet B. In order to show the alphabet B in the 7 segment display, according to SOP, the output from the decoder to the display for A and B, it will be off, and from C to G will be on.